something different in the process. So he gives that little bit of advantage to the batter.
Again, 2 straight. Good work from Mushfiqur, given a wide. You look at Taskin, the set up length, then that's short of a length, again short of a length, pulled. And then literally just trying to hit just back of a length. I just think sometimes he can get a little bit fuller like that. Of course it's a left-hander, and I think he is a lot more comfortable with left-handers, with length deliveries. And that's to do with that front arm.
Well, Mendes is a big game, man, but starts have not been consistent. It is something that bothers Sri Lanka. He's got tremendous potential. One of the best that I have seen in my little career as a coach. But he's got a long way to go, and he could deliver much more than what he has done up until now.
Yeah, good length. And what I like is the fact that now he's 8 deliveries without getting off the mark. And in some ways that is really good. The pressure you can build on a batter when he's not got off the mark.
And as a bowler, you've got to identify that. You've got to tell yourself, look, the other guy's handling me quite comfortably. This is the batter, Mendes. I'm going to target. I'm going to make him work hard. I'm going to bowl the ball in the right areas, entice him, if need be, with balls in the slot, and passing him to drive through the line and maybe get a bit of an edge.
5 wickets on debut then, the first Bangladeshi cricketer. Taskin, another good delivery. All of a sudden now, Taskin just building a bit of pressure in the latter bits of the over here. 10 runs conceded.
It's the older dash, isn't it? The Pacers hunt in pairs, Marvin, and these two are doing exceedingly well, except for a couple of balls which went deviating down the leg side. The control has been there.
Will we always talk about batting pairs? Bowlers do, they also come in pairs. Currently we have had Razas bowling with Muralidharans and then Dharmasena's supporting and all that. It happens in pairs.
Really good end to the 5th over, 26 for 2. Three overs then for Taskin, 1 for 14 in his spell so far. Last over went for 10. So 26 for 2, we're halfway in this first power play 1. And there are only 2 fielders are allowed out of the circle. At the moment that is fine leg and third. 1 slip in place. That'll be a wide.
Horrible, guilty of just the trajectory of the ball going away, further away. He's had success with one that was chased by the batter, but cannot keep on hoping that it's going to be replicated by another batter. Now it slipped, surprisingly taken out. Okay, no slips in position at all.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I just think while there is a little bit of movement, you want the drive, you want the batter to drive. That's what you want. As a bowler, when you're trying to get back into this game or get your team back into this game, sometimes you just got to take that risk.
With the natural angle of that ball from Shoriful, you'd expect that it would be a slip in position and at least stop the batter from going down the line and trying to go through the line through the cover region. Now knowing that there's no slip in position, he can take that bit of risk.
Yeah, and also you can have that as well. Just up your sleeve, a shorter delivery, because if the batter's coming rocking on their front foot, just give them a little reminder.
It's always the case with fast bowlers. They just remind batsmen with a shorter one, keep them in check. Yeah, that's a good one. Just to say, don't come on the front foot. That's all the more reason that you should have the slip. Next time you have the ball pitched up to him, he'll be tentative, and there's a good chance that you nick it.
I'm going to slip though, that's the only problem. Just see that difference there, what a short ball can do. He played it well, he rode it well and let it go. Sometimes you just cloud the batter's mind of what length you're bowling, and all of a sudden it's not as easy as you thought it was.
Always that short pitch delivery puts a seed of doubt in the batter's mind. Yes. Looking forward to what the next delivery might be. He's bowled some with a natural angle, but he needs to just zip one back in. It's a difficult art, understandably, for the left arm pace bowler to bring him back in to the right-handed batsman.
Trying to hit that on top of the bounce.
Bangladeshis have got two. Timur Karwal got a beauty, but I think Nissanka threw it away. He'll be disappointed seeing what he played. That was there to be hit, but didn't execute. No work left for these two to do, and they should treat this as a normal first class or a test game and bat accordingly. Because there are lots of overs in front of them that they can use. I think if they use, they don't have to go the full quota. They'll achieve their target.
Change of angle then, going round the wicket, so all of a sudden they think swinger's gone, around the wicket. What a shot. What a shot. Half volley, yes. Timing absolutely immaculate.
I mean, these are the type of shots that top order batsmen cherish, and look at the position that he gets to. I mean, you can't time it better than that. Right from the middle of the bat, right in the gap, no movement, just steady as you could be, and no need of run. It's a fantastic shot. So pleasingly in the eye, and shots like that will give a lot of confidence to Samara Vikrama.
A little bit shorter in length to finish the over off with a dot delivery. So 6 overs done, it's 31 for 2.
দাদা ম্যাচ টিকিট কি তুমি কিনে আসছো না গিয়ে কাটবে? হ্যাঁ, বিকাশ করলেই বিশ্বকাপের টিকিট হবে। বেশিবার রিচার্জ বিকাশ করো, বিশ্বকাপ টিকিট জিতো।
The power of dreams.
Honda X-Blade, street all-rounder.
জীবনে প্রতিদিন প্রতি মুহূর্তে জীবাণুমুক্ত থাকার কন্ট্রোল হাতে রাখি বলেই আমরা নিশ্চিন্ত। সাভলন, জীবাণুমুক্ত প্রতিদিন।
Well, we thought Bangladesh didn't get enough runs on the board, but let's not forget the captain that leads them is a well-respected cricketer. He's got a lot of experience. The world respects him, and you can see that confidence and the experience coming into play today. Started off with 2 slips of Tuscan. The moment the swing has died out, slips are coming off. And the bowlers are superb. just looking at the surface, guys. Just imagining India-Pakistan playing here with their barrage of fast bowlers. Counting 6. Let's have a very interesting view of a bowler as displays his skills. Let's see it live as Dustin Brunson. Shawn Mendes still on 0, space 12. No rush. Normally you get a front on view. Bowl on the odd occasion we show the bowler from side on. This gives you a different perspective. See how quick the ball seems. Watch it from side.
Yeah, he's been really good. Apart from just a little lapse in concentration, the only way I could really describe it, he got hit down the ground for a boundary and then fine leg. Otherwise, he's been banging in on a length and it's been really handsome to watch. Good pace, good height, good carry. All those elements that you expect from a towering quick.
Well, at the moment we have a very high quality Sri Lankan injured players. It can be a team of some really high quality players. I'm a little worried about what we're seeing right now. With another, the batter down on the ground. Let's hope this is nothing serious. This is Shawn Mendes. Already missing some star players. He's another important caught wheel. It is great at this stage.
Bit of a pregnant pause. Bangladesh and also from Sri Lanka. 31 for 2. Not a bad start. It's like a little bit of oomph, if you one of the better words, from the batting unit. Chasing a low total. We were debating that actually at the lunch break. Or the evening break is what was their method. How are they going to approach it from Sri Lankan batting point of view?
I think it's not the approach. I mean, after this is what is coming up. Big game on Saturday, the 2nd of September. Pakistan is taking on Indians. This could be one of 3 if all happens.
Big game. It's huge. Absolutely massive. That's the showstopper of the tournament. Anytime that these two countries get together, it's game on.
I'm also a little more excited looking at the conditions here. Just imagine Afridi on this surface. Bumrah is coming back to peak fitness. Mohammad Shami, he's going to get the ball to seam around. Haris Rao, Naseem Shah. You've got Mohammad Siraj.
Yeah, it's a juicy one, isn't it? It's always spicy, but I tell you what, there's a few extra masalas on that one. A great fast bowling unit from both sides, taking on a high quality batting unit. It's a wow moment.
And it's at the right venue. Let me tell you that. You rather see them here compared to in Palikale. In Premadasa.
And battle within the battle. Everyone's talking about Virat Kohli, Babar Azam. Of course, Babar Azam still pretty young in his career. That's the thing with iconic players like Virat Kohli, Tendulkar. They've been around for such a long time. And the moment see a young batter emerge is then compared to Virat Kohli or Tendulkar, who are maybe already put in 13, 14 years of cricket. There should be a comparison though, because the trajectory of run scoring, even when you look at any of those great names that you mentioned, at some point they had a start, a middle and an end. And at any time that you see great players like these two, you see that they track very, very comparatively. And because they are Mr. and Mr. Consistency, you can assume the same. Which I'd love to play pulse and cuts. These two score a high percentage of runs on their flick shots and mid-wicket action. But yeah, two great names, Bubba and, of course, Mr. India of cricket. High class. And he actually as well just had a little blip as well when you think about the form of the great Indian. One of the great Indian batters of all time. It can happen, but generally the trajectory of their phases of their careers, they coincide. Interesting to see what Sachin Tendulkar had up there as well.
Lots of good shots today have been played straight to the fielder. Saw that with Hridoy as well when he was out there. Naeem too. 7 overs gone. 33.
কেউ না বুঝলেও আমরা আপনার প্রয়োজন বুঝি, আর তাই তো অত্যাধুনিক ফিচার সম্বলিত বিভিন্ন সাইজ আর কালারের 250-টিরও বেশি ডিজাইন অপশন নিয়ে ওয়ালটন স্মার্ট ফ্রিজ বোঝে আপনার প্রয়োজন। আল্ট্রা মডার্ন দুনিয়াতে মাঝে মাঝে চাই ক্লাসিক ডোজ, রুচি চানাচুর ক্লাস।
Loving the captaincy from an experienced Shakib Al Hasan. The time when Tamim Iqbal was captaining Bangladesh in one day is ruled out for this tournament. So left-arm bowler brings himself on. The thing about Shakib is you look at his batting record, you're impressed. Wow. But then you look at his bowling record as well. I mean, it's tremendous. Look at the economy. 4.4. Most spinners will go at about 5. It's 4.4. 305 wickets. 4 5-wicket hauls. In Test match cricket, I think he's coming close to maybe 25-wicket hauls. Incredible.
Great numbers that. I mean, over 236 matches. Economy rate to be at 4.6 is phenomenal.
Had a good last World Cup as well, Shakib. Couple of runs to the batter. Oh, nice throw. At the base of the stumps.
Clearly, Sadir Samar Vikraman looks in better form than Mendes. Took 14 balls to get off the mark. Mendes, he's a bit of a slow starter. It is just that it takes a bit of time. But it's ideal stage is set for him to get a big score and get back to the groove. Didn't have the best of Test series playing against Pakistan recently.